Hello, one and all. This is Kiran Mai, Assistant Professor in EEE and MBA department. Because of the corona effect, we are all the faculty conducting online classes. So I am also conducting online classes in the subject of BEFA. So in previous sections in the classroom, we can discussing all three units. Now we can discussing the fourth and fifth unit. These two units are very problematic topics. So that's why you can go through the online classes. So in fourth unit, financial account. So in this financial account, general, how to prepare the general account, how to prepare the ledger account, and how to prepare the trail balance and trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. In this section, we can discussing about trail balance. Before going through the class, I can tell you about Corona. Stay home, stay safe, easy to learn and easy to understand. Now come to the point, we can discussing the trail balance.
Okay, let's come to the point. Now in this section we can prepare the trail balance. So what is the trail balance? What is the definition of trail balance? What is the rule of trail balance? What is the format of trail balance? You can discussing these topics. So first one, the trail balance is not a account. It is a statement of the debit and the credit balances of the ledger arranged in a separate column. Means of the trail balance is not a account. It is a statement. Why it is a statement? I can tell you. First one. So the trail balance is prepared by using of all closing accounts of the ledger. Through we can prepare the trail balance. Okay. So in this trail balance or any account, two columns will be there, debit and credit balances. So in this trail balance, we can tally by debit and credit balances. So now we can see the rule of trail balance. Debit all purchases, assets, expenses and losses. Credit all sales, liabilities, incomes and gains. So this is, you can prepare the trail balance in the given data. Okay. So in debit column, all purchases. So in the given problem, which one is the asset and which one is the expenses and which one is the losses and which one is the purchase, we know that and we can remember this. Okay. So without these debit rule and credit rule, we don't prepare the trail balance. So now we can see the format of trail balance. So in this trail balance, we can use in two formats. So in the first one and this is the second one. So in the first one, particulars LF means ledger folio, account particulars LF means ledger folio. So see here, and account here, debtor and creditor. Okay, that means the debit side and credit side. So here particulars LF ledger folio, debitor and credit balances. So in every account, so we can tally debit and credit side. So in some accounts, in previous sections, we can explain how to prepare the general account, how to prepare the ledger account. So we know how to prepare the general and how to prepare the ledger. In that accounts, we can borrow, we can given to the remaining, if in case in credit balance is high. So we can borrow and you can carry down the debit, then after that you can tally these things. But in this trail balance, in a given problem, the debit and credits are same or equal. So these two are equal. So in the given problem only, we can compare, you can tally these two things. Okay, so this is the difference of other accounts and this account. So this is the format. Now we can go through the one of the problem. It is in this problem we can understand easy to understand. So this is one of the problem. Okay, so see here. So see here, the first problem is this one. So we remember the rule of debit and credit, how which one you write in debit side and which one you write in credit side. Okay, so we can remember that one. From the following information, prepare trail balance as on the 31st March 2020, and here some name of the accounts will be there and some amounts will be there. So in this one, so some amounts and some accounts will be there. We can see here and you can remember the rule of debit and credit, and then you can prepare the trail balance. Okay, so first one, cash in hand. First one, cash in hand. So cash in hand, so it is a liability, asset, purchase. Is what is this one, and which one you write this one, we know the first one. So we, how do you know? You can remember the rule of a debit and credit of a trail balance. So you can see here, so cash in hand, the cash in our hand, so that is one of the asset. So all assets, so all assets are written in debit side. So you write here, so see here, particulars and data debit side. So cash in hand, cash in hand, debit side. How much the amount? 2300. So we can write here 2300. So next one, so which is the done? Capital. So in previous sections also we can write in capital in credit side. So capital, the capital is right in credit side. We can write here credit. Okay, capital. Okay, how much the amount? 5000. Okay, 5000. Next, sundry debtors and debitors. Sundry debitors. Sundry debitors is always right in a debit side. Why? Because in the name of the sundry debitors, the debitors will be there. So you can write in a debit side. So sundry debitors. So how much the amount? 1800. 1800. The next one, sundry creditors. So in the sundry creditors, so in the name of for sundry creditors, so you can write in sundry creditors in a credit side. Sundry creditors. So how much the amount? 1300. You can write here 1300. Now we can see here purchases. So we know the rule of debit and credit. In the sense of the debit, the rule, all purchases, assets, expenses and losses will be right in a debit side. Okay, remember this in a, compulsory. Okay, so purchase is nothing one of the expense. So all expenses are right in a debit side. So write in purchases. Purchases. How much the amount? 800. 800. Next, insurance. So insurance is one of the expense. Why call insurance in expense means we are taking the example of LIC policies or insurance. We can pay some bike insurance. Okay, so we can pay some amount on that particular insurance. So insurance is one of the expense. It is not a compulsory thing, but some of the expense of our family. So that's why it is the expense. So insurance. So insurance. So how much the amount? 1400. 1400. Now you can calculate these things. 5000 and 1300. 5 plus 6000. 6300. Now 4 plus 8 12 plus 20 plus 2 23. So 300 here. 2 plus 1 4. 2 plus 1 3 plus 4 6. 2010. We don't write here 2. Okay, we can calculate anywhere, calculator by using calculator, anything else. Okay, so now we can observe the thing of debit balance and credit balance, and these are two are tallied. So The condition of the trial balance is what? So we can tally it by debit and credit balances amount. So here we can tally it by those things, two things. So now this is the one of the simple problem.